hold on, right here. That's not what I want. So, like, let's go ahead and draw that thing that we're doing. Let's see here. I'm gonna draw some.
I'm not farting. I'm just reclining my table here, and let me turn on the light so everyone can see me. What's up, everybody?
Hey guys, this is a late night thing, so fuck it. We're gonna do the thing. So.
Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. So how you doing, Christy? You're finally doing. This is the second time you got a Kickstarter going, and you're making that goal again.
Yeah, making that sweet Kickstarter money, right?
Absolutely, dude. I'm so proud of you.
You've
been a trooper throughout all of this, and I've seen you throughout. It's been a rough one for you.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, the thing is that it didn't kind of go do the thing where I mean, man, I've made some really good friends, and I've had some adversarial shit and everything. It's like, it's been kind of weird too, because it's like, I don't know what to say about it. It's just like, it's been insane and shit. Oh, now lunch hour at this hour. Yeah, I ate tamales and now munching on cheese and crackers. Right? So, yeah, you guys, my friend Henri's on there, and hey, thank you for being here, Henri. And we're going to be simultaneously broadcasting all across the thing. Hey, Jay, how's it going? So we're doing the countdown right now. So hopefully this will update me, but we are almost on the way. I also need to make sure that I'm retweeting some shit right here. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. So yeah, I'm just doing the final countdown. So, yeah, hey CJ, thank you so much. You're vaping on the balcony. Everybody's like chilling out, man, and everything. But thank you for staying up. He is 3 hours ahead of time.
That's what you should be doing.
Right?
Is chilling on the balcony. Everybody should be chilling on the balcony, hitting their vape. I am not vaping, Chrissy. It's been a month now since I smoked marijuana. I'm completely sober and dry right now.
Yeah, so am I. I kind of have to be because of like the limitations on my pancreas. Like, I can drink some alcohol, but overall it's like sometimes I feel sort of tender and shit. Bill Field says, late lunch? Yeah, it is the final countdown. We are waiting until we're looking at 165 backers, 6,006. Let me go ahead and put up the Kickstarter link up here. KS link. So if you want to share it, do the thing in the 11th hour, please. I will not judge you. This is awesome. So we're doing a countdown right here. And remember last time when we did this, it's like somebody just fucking, people were just throwing down money left and right. It was insane as fuck, dude. And it was like...
It absolutely was.
Right?
That's why you've asked me to come back. It's my handsome face that everybody wants to see for. Especially late at night and everything.
Right? Yeah, so right now I am doing this, and this is the Kickstarter right here, the Kickstarter link. Oh, yeah, thanks, Henri, for sharing the video and stuff.
Of course.
Yeah. And we're doing the fucking happy rabbit shit right there, so thank you for doing that. I'm going to go start drawing stuff. And I think I might actually go as far as to animate things. So what should I animate right now? I quit eating beef flavored ramen. God damn it, you guys. Okay, I share. Well, thank you, Amanda. So we are in the tail end. I think we are having 54 minutes left. Let's take a look right here.
You're looking for something to animate. You said that we're in the tail end. What if you were drawing, and I know this is going to sound raunchy and gross, the tail end of a turd coming out of an ass? Because that's how I feel about all Kickstarters, is it's really just like a big giant turd that you can't take. It's like a big constipated turd. And then when it finally comes out, it's like giving birth. And then like you fucking get rid of it and it feels great.
Okay, well I can try to draw a demon bitch like animating that. Okay, so Lucidia, thank you for sharing. The face did it for me. I'm sold. Ramen is only good if made by Shin. Felipe Pelema says, hey, what's up, guy? I'm just responding vocally because I need to go and do this. But yeah, the Kickstarter's on there, dude. Take a look at it. I've got the Kickstarter here, right here. So take a look at that. You know, check it out, man, and take a look. We've got, what, 52 minutes to go.
Okay. Lucidia, thank you for sharing. The face did it for me. I'm sold.
Come on. There we go.
You gotta put it to mute. So Kickstarter.
Yeah,
Hey.
sorry about that.
So what's up? Ramen is only good by Shin. I actually kind of hate Shin Ramen, which is terrible because my last name is Shin, so I sound like I'm an asshole to my family. But anyway, we got an hour to go. It's 6,006 we're at, and this is going to be like a DMT trip live. Yeah, because she's stupid and it's like take DMT and talk to the coronavirus type shit, right? What'd you order? I know you backed this one, right? What'd you put down?
I don't remember. Let me look right now. I was one of your first backers for sure.
Yeah, I know that. I just couldn't remember if you got like the dusty face mask or the shitty tarot. Kickstarter for Demon Bitch, right? So guys, get on here, do the thing, and most of you have done the thing. You guys are great, but yeah, even $1. I'm just gonna see if I can go and do that. So I'm just drawing Demon Bitch here. Hey Denise, how's it going? So we're going to do a turd circle or turd birth right here. God help me, what the fuck am I doing?
Let's look at my pledge here. Give me a minute here. I'm busting this open.
By the way, I'm not judging anybody by their fucking shit right now. I understand, but oh man, look at that. So we're going to go open this up, and it's fucking like this little guy. Hey Amanda, yeah, hey Denise, thank you for being this way. Thank you for being with me guys here. This is amazing. You guys are great. I mean, after all the shit fucking storm that I had to go through, this is amazing. And I'm gonna part the cheeks here for
I got this is Trio of Terror PDF.
Okay. Alright. That's cool. And then what we're going to do, it's 2 a.m. in Maryland. Well, how fucking, it's like almost 1 at your time, right?
Yes, it is. It's 1 a.m. right now.
Okay. Did you take a nap? Because I took a nap.
Yes, I took a nap. I had a pretty long day today, too. I actually launched my my Patreon today.
Oh, yeah.
It only took me 3 years. Yeah. I fucking finally got it up there. I should have done it a long time ago. But, you know, the one thing, too, is if it was anybody else who had asked me to get up this late at night, I would have been like,
fuck you.
I would have found a way not to do it. But I'll tell you the reason why I did it last time and I did it this time is because throughout this whole experience of being on lockdown and everything, you've honestly been one of the most supportive friends I've had throughout everything, and especially when it comes to returning to the convention front and doing everything. You were the first person I consulted, to be honest with you, when I was thinking about doing Tampa Bay Comic-Con, which is coming up soon, and you were fully on board with it. It really meant a lot to me that, you know, you understood what my plight was and, you know, why I need to get back to work and everything. So, you know, you have my back and now I have yours, you know. We gotta back each other up.
Yeah, I get you, man. Oh, by the way, hi Kitsune, hi. So yeah, no, I mean, because the thing is,
what?
Yeah, you know him. Duh. Well, sorry, it's been
course.
pretty late for me too. I've been kind of fried. I'm thinking like after this, I'm probably going to take the rest of the week off and not do shit really too much online because I need to kind of reboot my brain.
I think everybody should spend less time online, you know, when they can, especially with what's going on right now. I mean, it's like the news is such a toxic thing, and it's everywhere. Just in general, like social media, it's ridiculous. I spent last week in Tennessee, just away from everything pretty much, and you know, it felt really great just to be away from, you know, the computer and the screen all the time. It's really intoxicating and addictive, you know.
Yeah, right. And look at that, I'm kind of like putting more gross shit. So this looks like a fucking worm turd right there.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, well, what it is that I'm doing this thing called oh god, Amanda's like going stroke. It's like, nope, it's not that one. Okay. I'm just giving people props. You guys are great. Ooh. You know what that time is? 11:11. Make a wish. I'm gonna try to aim for a big, huge fucking thing, just because I want to. But you know how I did it the last time we were talking. Well, if you don't make it, you made it. You made it. You made it. And it's like, oh shit.
Well, it's that's the thing about these Kickstarter campaigns too, especially right now. I don't think I can express enough how difficult it is what you're doing right now with all the movements and all the people being out of work and all the thises and all the that's. Just seeing you persevere throughout all of this and pushing forward and getting your work out there, it's extremely admirable, and it's really something that that just gets me about you. You're not a quitter. You've been fighting through some serious shit over the last year, and I'm proud as hell of you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
So where we at now? Let me take a look. I'm gonna start following.
Oh, by the way, Kate Titus, thank you. Hey, how's it going, man? Thanks for joining us. Sorry, he's on YouTube. How's it going, man? I did see you. I wanted to say hi when we're all chatting here and everything. But konnichiwa, how am I doing? I'm doing good, man. And this is what I'm doing right now. This is, if you can see the Kickstarter, let me know. But we are in the last tail end of it, 52 minutes. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar, right? Hey, Ramona, how's it going? So, I'm trying to think. Yeah, Ramona, thank you. So it's like, take a look. It's in a book. I pinned it in Facebook, that chat. Like, no, go away, you stupid thing. Okay, sorry. Another program tried opening up and tried to derail my ass, and I'm like, no, fuck you. No, stop that. I didn't open you up, stupid thing. So, yeah. Yeah, so, cool. Thank you. Love you too, Ramona. And Amanda's just laughing. K Titus, yes, awesome. So I'm just drawing like a turd burglar and shit up here. So there we go. But yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate your help. I appreciate your support. And sometimes I think like people don't understand people like us. They think, oh, well, you're just really upset about something. Like, no, dude, I'm trying to talk about this thing and find that wherewithal to do that.
When it comes to I think the thing is when it comes to Comic-Con, like right now we're in this phase where it's like things are, pretty dangerous and all that, and I get it. But when you and I go to a comic convention, we don't go there because we're just trying to enjoy ourselves and trying to be a part of this big mass like pop culture thing and, cosplay and do stuff like that. I mean, certainly it might be part of our shtick, but like, why do we do comic conventions? We do them to make money. This is our job. This is our primary source of income. And the hardest thing for both of us this year is the fact that we can't go to work, and we don't get health insurance. We don't get benefits, and good luck trying to get unemployment. It's just and who wants unemployment? We're employed. We're self-fucking employed. We don't need those favors. Yeah. And it's just let us work. And the way I see it, and the one thing that I really appreciate you always seeing is, if I can go to the post office and I can go to the grocery store and I can even go to the mall now and I can go to all these places, there's no reason why, if I take all the necessary precautions, I can't go back to work. Why other people can't just simply go to a convention to buy comics like they would going to a shop or going to the mall or whatever, like especially with capacity limitations being in place and temperatures being taken at the door and all these other precautions being put into play. It's like it's feels like a pretty safe scenario to go back to work. It's not the same thing as like the Comic-Cons we know and love, where it's just like packed with people of all different interests and things like that, and you got like all the accoutrements of what make a great convention. It's a much different experience. It's basically like open up the shop part, the shopping aspect of it. Let us go back to work so that we can actually have our storefronts back up and people can actually buy from us.
Yeah. I can get a fountain soda at 3 in the morning at the gas station. And K-Tai says Japan started the second wave. I mean, it is what it is right now, so I guess Korea has too. But I'm kind of like, well,
Has Japan started their second wave? I think that second wave thing has actually been contained from what I've been reading in China. Like, I was reading last week that they were mentioning that, but it totally got contained. They narrowed it down to some cases in Beijing, but again, yeah, there's going to be spikes right now, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, but the severity of the disease itself, of the virus, is not as impactful as it was before because they've developed medications that can treat it. So the death rate has actually kind of gone down a little bit, even though the infection rate has gone up incredibly high, which is, not to say that this thing is not serious or that it's not real. It very much so is, and I think that's why we need to, take those precautions.
Well, it's like this. Okay, so Ramona S. Bagwell says I can get a fountain soda 3. Kitsune says I suggest we all become cyborgs. That'd be neat. Amanda said I want to make edibles again. Open the kitchens. Amanda says I second that motion. Kitsune. Okay, so this is the thing. If you guys don't know, and I probably told fucking majority of you, and I don't want to rehash it again, but all in all, I think I was talking to Terry, and Terry's had some issues too with his lungs. And we were chatting, and we were just like, he's looking really good, by the way. Terry Mayo, he's really nice. He's really cool. It's all right. It's all right if the media exaggerates the truth. Okay, so the thing is that for me, I had a pancreatic tumor got taken out, 6 inches. Okay, so I was essentially in a Russian roulette that I didn't even fucking ask to be in. So usually when you have a 6-inch pancreatic mass, it's like a fucking chances are it's a death sentence, right? It's really advanced. You have an advanced stage of pancreatic cancer. And Kitsune says, at least it's not the T virus. True. So what ended up happening was that they took out the tumor and they analyzed it. They said I thought I would be diabetic. I'm not diabetic, by the way. But it turned out that what ended up happening... 44 minutes to go, guys. Countdown's beginning.
Keep it up, dude.
Yeah, so what ended up happening was that they took it out and they I guess what it was is that I could have had a cancerous tumor, but I had that 1% where it was just a ticking time bomb, and they managed to get it taken out before it would. Because the thing is, if they had left it in me, it would have 100% broken apart and spread, and I would have gotten cancer. And well, that didn't happen. I actually dropped about almost 40 pounds, so it's like this whole transformation thing where it's like I have to look at my body in a whole new way. And for a while I was eating a certain way because I thought, oh, well, I'm gaining weight, but I don't understand because I eat very healthy and stuff, and I walk a lot. And I didn't understand what was going on, and then I realized it was fucking up my metabolism so much that I was gaining weight. Now I've dropped 40 pounds, so I'm still doing pretty much the same shit. Actually, I'm eating more fattier foods or more carbs, where before I didn't, and it turned out that I'm burning weight like nothing. So it's kind of crazy, So it's like... It's kind of weird. But it's like strange too, because after all the recovery, I'm still technically recovering because they said it was 15 to 18 months, but I should be good at the end of the year. I have a feeling that I'm actually completely normal. But yeah, they had to rearrange a lot of shit. Like they had to cut my stomach in half. They had to put my stomach to my small intestine. They had to put what was left of my pancreas in my small intestine. And then they had to take out my gallbladder and rewire my bile duct into it. So people are like, all that shit happened to you? And I'm like, mm-hmm. But they're really amazed that I'm walking around. Do you snore cigarettes? I do not snore cigarettes, but I used to smoke occasionally. And I don't anymore. Because it's like, also, inside you feel kind of tender and weird. No, I know. I knew what you mean, Ramona. I wasn't trying to mock you. It was just funny. I actually used to smoke a little bit, but then I'm not anymore. So... it's kind of more of like I kind of feel tender, and I think like once you get past a certain point. But the thing what I was trying to get at is that sometimes people tend to do this thing where now it's sort of like, hey Olivia, I don't see you, I don't think we're friends, but do say like, hey, what's up? So it's kind of like, I think after you've been through something really fucked up like that, you kind of know how to kind of work within the parameters of your body. It's weird. Like Absolutely. You have a better sense. So it's like, even though I think like I could probably deal with it fine. If heaven forbid I got it. Thank you, Kitsune. These two streamers will always have my support. But it's like going like, I got to go out and do my thing. There's only so much I can do. Like, I can take my precautions, and that's all I can really do.
Of course. And, like, what you've been through is some serious shit. And you've been so resilient throughout this whole thing. And, it's inspiring, dude. Like, never fucking give up,
Yeah, and there were times where I was too tired to do it. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to commit suicide or something. It was more of like, fuck. Like, I have to just kind of tough it out and just move. But even when I was tired, like, especially with the digestive things, it hurts, it sucks, dealing with that shit sucks. But then you're kind of like going, okay, well, I'll just sleep on it and do it another day. You can give yourself permission to do that.
Of course. You have to take care of yourself throughout everything. And I think that's an important aspect of it too, because it's not like, I think it's the people who deny stuff that are like, oh yeah, like there's nothing wrong. That's the stuff that I think needs to be avoided. And all, like, that kind of thinking is dangerous. You need to be thinking about the fact that you're in a new normal, but it's not a situation where you have to give up on everything and say that, like, okay, it's all or nothing. We need to sort of understand that just because things are different doesn't mean we can't adapt to the situation. And that's what you're doing. That's what you've been doing really well from the get-go with all this.
Yeah,
I remember when you announced your Kickstarter, you were just like, fuck it, I'm going to do it.
Oh, yeah, and then I had another guy come at me, and again, this is not a comment against Black Lives Matter. It was just this one asshat that, that one person that takes a cause and just fucks it up for people?
Oh, of course. Absolutely. That's happening a lot with every cause, especially right now.
Yeah. So what ended up happening was, I, started this Kickstarter, loving the demon chocolate swirly. Oh, God, I'm going to animate this shit in a minute.
You like that stuff, Amanda? It's delicious.
Yeah. That's a suggestion. Yeah, right? So what ended up happening was that, okay, so what ended up happening, this son of a, this moron, So this moron fucking makes this angry comment, hashtags George Floyd and BLM all over the fucking place, and says, how dare you, you're just panhandling and all this other shit and everything. I put it in one of my updates. This fucking jackass, comes on, he starts ranting at me about how I should fucking take up the cause solely for Black Lives Matter, not do anything else, and quit my silly little Kickstarter. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? So I block him and I use him in my fucking update and make fun of him. Fuck him. And I'm just like...
Absolutely.
It's like this. You can multitask. Like, I was talking to even Chuck Panu, Chuck?
Yeah, of course.
He was making fun of that stupid asshole. He's like, what the fuck? It's like,
of
you
course.
Can't do anything else or something? So it's just like, bruh, stop.
Well,
anyway,
throughout everything, it's just like, people think that everybody has to be on one thing, on one side or the other. It's all or nothing, and it's really not the case. Like when the more people I talk to, particularly the guests I have on Onward with Henri, like I think everybody can agree on one thing, that we all just want to get back to our lives, and it doesn't matter, how we're affected by this, because we're all affected by what happened to George Floyd.
Yeah.
It reverberates throughout the entire planet right now, and I think we can all agree on the fact that there needs to be some serious reform and law enforcement, and changes need to be made. And it doesn't matter what part of the political spectrum you fall on. We can agree and disagree on certain things. It's really just this small minority of extremists that are basically just running things right now. And because we're not socially interacting, because we're stuck in front of the goddamn screen all day long, listening to the news and stuff, that we're missing that that huge component of actually interacting with each other and listening to reason. Because when we actually talk to each other, it's a completely different conversation. We can hear each other. We can the anger and the emotions are not as extreme as they would be when we've just read some article posted by some news source. And the funny thing is that I've been talking to a number of people about this, particularly in the Black community, about how what we want to believe is what we can. There's a news article and a news stream for anything you choose to believe. If you want to believe that tomorrow the world's going to end, there are articles out there, there are news sites that you can follow that will support your train of thought. Like you see those articles about the Mayans being off with their prediction, how the world was supposed to end last week.
I've seen those.
Still here. It's like just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that I think the world is what we make of it, and I think, in a way we can manifest our own world. I'm not saying like, oh, we can't see what reality is, but what if we think of reality like, okay, here are the parameters that we know. Why don't we go ahead and mutate it into something else better, and I don't want to say like what would be better. I'm just saying because like I don't want to go into this like myopic version, but make it better for yourself. And we're told that it's selfish, but it's like, that's the best thing, because if you try to decide for a bunch of other people what would be better, it really doesn't work. I mean, of course, treat your fellow man with kindness and respect and all this other shit. I don't think that's terrible.
No,
I think that's a good
absolutely.
thing to be doing. And Ramona says, I feel that in a spiritual way that Prince and George Floyd started this revolution. Hey, well, that could be an indicator. I've been feeling kind of like weird in times of...
And George.
Right? Well, it's kind of funny because I kind of had this weird thing. Like, I feel like I'm Future Girl or some shit, Like, there are times, like, I've watched a YouTube video on some stuff or on some mind stuff. Like, because I watch, like, motivational stuff and things like that and how to sculpt your mind. I mean, that's me. Like, people go, like, well, what movies do you watch? I said, I don't have a problem with movies, but it's just, like, because I'm, like, so going forward and focused on what I'm doing that I tend to watch those more. Or just watch fucking cat videos, and maybe that's why I'm not so aggro about everybody at the time. But in short, I think for me, I prefer. But so I like watch this. So it was kind of weird how this fucking thing happened. Is that I was wanting to go to this restaurant near my house, and I said, oh, okay, I'm going to go to this restaurant. Just something in me says, okay, I'm going to go to this restaurant. I spent a little bit more money than I wanted to, but just something told me go to this restaurant. So as I'm walking to this restaurant, because it's within a mile for me, it was crazy because my friend, as I was walking, called me. I was actually on the phone with Amanda here. So she calls me and she says, hey, want to go for breakfast? I was thinking of the same place I was walking to. I said, oh, that's funny, dude. I was about to cross the street, but I'll meet you there. So she met me there, and we ate breakfast. But it was just weird because we hadn't talked for a few days or for a couple of weeks or something. So I was like thinking that was really funny. So anyway, that was the thing. But
No,
yeah.
for sure. So how are we doing here? Where are we at with the numbers right now?
Let me see here. I don't know what the numbers are at this point. We're still at 6,000.
I'll check for you. I'm gonna start being your advocate.
Okay,
And if I don't feel
you.
like the numbers are where they should be, I'm gonna start calling people out. All right, yo, we all got to start fucking making some noise here for Christy. We got to start doing some shit. I'm gonna manage my pledge right now. I'm in at $30. I'm gonna throw you an extra $5. We need to. This is the last half hour of your campaign. We need to up our shit.
There you go, man. 30 minutes, right? Bouncy, bouncy.
30 minutes. Look at that.
There we go.
All right. Let's do it. All right. You're up now.
Let's see where I'm at. Oh, okay. Another crowdfunding thing followed me. Okay. Let's see. It's going to take a minute to refresh because I'm working on this thing. So we're looking at 6,011 guys. It's a great show. Woot woot, right? So 6,000.
You're killing it. You're what, $1,000 up from your last campaign too. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I set the goal at 5,500. So I was aiming towards 7K, but let's see how it goes because you know how crazy it gets, right?
Yeah. I wish I could go back to a week ago because I was talking to you while I was on the road to Tennessee, and I forgot what was going on at the time. What was it? What was going on that day?
Uh-huh.
Something. All right. Anyways, protest something crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking wild shit. Anyway, you and I were talking, and I remember you were just having a rough morning with Kickstarter and everything, and I wish, and I knew even in that moment when you were having a hard time, I was like, I knew you were going to get to this point. I had no doubt about it.
Yeah. Oh, man, it says my laptop exploded, so I stuck on my phone. Geek Squad told me to buy me a new one. My lawyer, too, most of my money. It's okay, man. You're in a transitional area, dude. So, no, I mean, you gave what you gave. I mean, you guys, like, even if you guys couldn't give, what I'm grateful for is that you guys believed in this to share it.
Absolutely.
I mean, I swear to God.
You make edibles? Amanda makes edibles?
Oh, yeah, she does. She taught me how to make some.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Amanda, you got to teach me how to do it too.
Yeah, she says, I love you though. I love you too. So let's see here. So let's see how this looks. Oh my God. This is such a terrible fucking thing. Alright. So we're doing Demon Bitch. So here it is, Henri. Fucking... What does your name mean anyway? I know you're Russian, right?
Yeah, it's French for Henry.
Oh, really?
Apparently, there's like you can actually call someone Henri, and it means like angry and pissy. But I don't know. I don't really consider myself to ornery,
Yeah,
but,
ornery.
Yeah, but that's not what my name means. My name is actually it's the French version of Henry.
Oh, okay. Because like I know of Henri. That's one way.
Yeah. That's my parents Americanized the pronunciation of Henry. They didn't want me to be Henry. They wanted me to be Henry.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a fucking dumb name. I wish I could have changed my name and had something more like standard, like that people wouldn't mess up, because I get people call me Orny all the time. It sucks. People must botch my name all the time. It blows.
There you go.
Look at that. That is a beautiful looking turd.
Let me actually do this like where it's like... See, I've been doing shit like this. Oh, look at the little shit!
That's awesome.
What kind of closet, Henri?
He's even got arms. That's how you know it's a mean turd.
Yeah, it's just like...
Amanda, I'm gonna add you, dude. I'm gonna
I love French people, and being horny is a great thing. What happened to her reptile pet? Well, this is her shit. Oh, she threw it away. Remember, like, fucking... Lucidia, remember, like, that thing, like, Denise, like, remember that thing where... Okay, so Demon Bitch, one of the stories in the cartoons, like, if you go and support it, if for $5 or more, you get Demon Bitch and Egg Lady, like, target practice, right? So there's this picture of Demon Bitch she posts on Instagram that how she has a new leopard gecko. And she wants to name it, and then 3 hours later she throws it away because she doesn't get enough likes. It's like those assholes that fucking like dump their pets for no reason because it ceases being cute. It's like, didn't you read?
Oh, dude,
I hate those assholes.
Do that shit. That is some bullshit right there. When the second you bring an animal into your house, it's family. Period. It's with you for good.
Oh, cool. CJ fucking bumped it up to 50. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Let's see how this goes. Let me see. It needs to update. My fucking app is like 6,021, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
There you go, Christy.
Amen, horny. Now you got people calling your ass horny. This is hilarious. So let's go and like play this fucking thing.
Amen, horny. That's awesome.
You're like horny demon shit.
I am horny a lot, actually. I know it's TMI for everyone, but it's 1:30 in the morning in Chicago, and what else can you be at this time of night?
Right. Horny.
And actually, I shouldn't be using that word because there's like some serious shit going on in the comic book industry right now about, like sexual harassment and other
Oh yeah, the
creators.
guy from the comic book legal defense fund.
And
I
the
was like,
defense fund, and there's like a whole bunch of other shit going on too, and it's just like, yeah, I am horny, but I will never fucking hit on anybody at a convention. I promise you. I don't shit where I eat, or shit where I work, or sleep. I don't sleep at comic conventions, and I don't eat at comic conventions either. Just yeah,
I don't think you do much at comic conventions except do the thing.
Yeah, exactly. I just do the thing. That's it. Though I have had situations in the past where people have not approved of my approach to making or to selling comics. Have reported that I touch people inappropriately at shows, which I think is fucking weird. I don't touch anybody at shows. Otherwise, I wouldn't be invited back to them. So yeah, no touching of people inappropriately.
I don't do that shit. That's so weird. Like,
yeah, it's so fucking weird, dude. Why would anybody? I actually had a situation where someone tried to fucking pull my pants down at New York Comic Con last year, and I almost fucking broke their face. Now, if you touch me in an inappropriate way, it's, you know, here it's at your own risk. But
yeah.
You know, like, yeah, I don't touch other people. That's unprofessional. That's not how I do shit.
Oh.
But I am horny, so hey. You know.
Oh my god. My friend Amanda said ass revolution loud out. She is a harassment. Sex is overrated as fuck. Christy can touch me. Elf dick ears. I hate that mutant smurf. Kitsune says your closet looks odd, Henri. See, the thing is that for me, I think this is
my closet looks odd.
I think in in the back. Like, okay, if you touch somebody on the shoulder, like on the upper body, it's fine. But when you start going down the back, it's like, no, buddy, don't fucking touch me there, right?
Yeah, no. Why would you do that publicly? I mean, like, I remember when we were at LA Comic Con, you were telling me about how, like, some dude was, like, hitting on you or making some inappropriate comments. It's like, dude, keep that shit out of that arena. If you want to go and hit on other people, do it somewhere else. Just do it outside of that world. Don't fuck with people in the comic convention world. No matter how much anybody's flirting with you or whatever, just don't do it. You know.
Well, and the thing
that's
is,
just
I don't.
personal.
Oh, go on. Sorry, I apologize.
No, why are you sorry? This is your hour. What were you gonna say? Cut me off.
Oh no. I just was saying like, fucking thing. Hold on. Fuck, hold on. This Krita just like opened up. I will be your bouncy guys. I will be my shit kickers. Yeah, like Amanda said, oh fuck. She says like, that's not cool, dude. I said, no, it's not. I don't know why the fuck people think that's okay to do. So.
You know, I think it's a power thing. You know, it's like when you go to these conventions.
Was it another dude that tried doing that to you?
Yes, it was another dude. I know him. It wasn't intentional. Like, he was fucking around. He was really drunk. He came to the convention. He drank too much, and he walked up to me while I was working and tried to pull my pants down while I was pitching somebody. And I literally, I got up in his face as soon as he did it, and I'm like, you do not fucking do that here. And I was very, very loud about it, and his face turned white. He was totally embarrassed about it, and that was the end of it.
That's good. So 6,035. Lucidia bumped up her thing. Thank you so much. Amanda Young says, if you want naked people, go to a public dungeon. Damn. CJ Miller says, too many people feel like there's no bounds and cons. Look, like, the thing is, if you have to touch somebody, touch them on the shoulder, but don't be like, oh, I'm going to massage you. It's like, okay, don't do that shit, please. No. Like, unless you know the person well and they're okay with it, don't. Like, yeah. I think a lot of this, like, touchy-feely shit kind of stems from the fact that people aren't really taught boundaries or to be aware that this is not acceptable. Like, I've had guys touch me on the leg and, like, don't fucking do that, man. Don't touch my leg.
Hell no. Yeah. And here's the thing. I may not be as far ahead as some people are in the industry because of the fact that I don't just, like, go along with shit. There are stories that I read about people who are, like, truly like molested by people in the entertainment world. If you touch my fucking body and I don't want you touching it, I will literally break your fucking face. That's literally what will happen. Yeah. You know, and I'm just not the kind of guy who's gonna put up with that shit. Yeah. You know, and I don't care how high up the food chain you are. it's just not going to happen with me. And most people don't want to either because I'm not a very attractive man. But but
So,
I can't imagine what it's like being a woman though, because it's like that's just it happens all the fucking time. It's got to be annoying,
Oh, I had to punch a motherfucker in the kidneys. He just touched my ass. I didn't know what the fuck. We were just talking like how you and I are talking. He just reached down and touched my ass. I'm like, what the fuck, We weren't flirting or anything. So it's like my nurse would probably kill him. Too many people that are feeling no bounds at cons. I heard that, CJ. Ramona said I had a black girlfriend.
Sorry. What the fuck? Sorry. I'm just following senior turd. Go on with what you were saying.
I had a black girlfriend, no different than a Caucasian love affair. Amanda says I'm animated shit. Honorary sounds coolios. Kitsune say people constantly grab me in public and I hate it. I break fingers and faces Kitsune. I can't even stop them. Yeah, dude, fuck that molester up. No, like this dude like fucking touched my ass and I punched him in the kidneys. He was a big tall motherfucker. Good. But he like sometimes tries to come at me at cons and like tries to wave his hand in my face. I think I told you about him. Big woolly motherfucker. I think I told you about him.
Yeah, that was the guy you were telling me about. I remember that shit.
Oh yeah, and then no, don't touch me there. This is my no square. It's like, look, if you want to touch a girl, don't fucking touch her anywhere else other than her shoulder, like right here, like hey buddy, like that. But
in public, save it for after you've given her the punch. You know what I mean? The spiked punch, and you're back at your apartment or something or some fucking place. Don't do it in fucking public. What the fuck, Have a goddamn strategy.
Yeah, right.
And some consent, too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I got an email earlier saying Ron Jeremy, porn guy, got arrested for rape of 4 women. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, he did?
After all this time, I'm surprised. And I've met Ron Jeremy before. I actually pitched him at San Diego Comic-Con one year. And the dude is literally... He's fucking Gary Coleman's height. He goes up to my balls. That's how fucking short the guy is.
He's like my height. He's my height.
Yeah. He raped 3 women. What do you have to fucking use a stepladder to fucking impose on him? Like, how the fuck did that happen?
I don't know, but I look at it this way, like, that's the thing, because he's kind of, like, weird. Like, he actually hit on this one girl that I knew. She was younger than me. And, like, she worked for a media company, so she had to give him her card. But he was like this, like, he called her up, and he's like, oh, hey, and she's like, oh, shit, Because he says, like, oh, hey, you want to, like, go and hook up or something? And she's like, you want to go out on a date? And she's like, no, I don't do that. And he said, oh, I'm all for casual. She's like, no, I'm just not interested in dating you. He's like, oh, all right. So he's totally cool about it. So I'm kind of, like, shocked that, I mean, as I said, usually guys that do shit like that would tend to kind of find a way back, be creepy about it, to, like, try to weasel their way still. And even though he was like, oh, yeah, I'm all casual and stuff, which he just said no, and he's like, oh, that's fine. It wasn't a big deal to him, so I was actually really surprised. Guy touching a girl's leg, isn't that sexual harassment? It wasn't like he was feeling up my leg, but he was just kind of patting my leg, and I thought that was weird. Like, one dude that did that, and I'm like, okay. Gene Simmons claims he's been with 10,000 gals but gets no complaints, says Ramona. I don't know. I mean, groupies and shit, man, or something. I told somebody I don't like contact because of my life support, and they got pissed. It's like, what the fuck is this bullshit? It's like, come the fuck on. Like, if somebody says, please don't touch me, don't touch them.
It's just common fucking decency, and that's the problem, is that people want what they want. They think with their fucking private parts, and they think that there's a power trip. They have power trips. Yeah. And that's not why we got into comics in the first place. We got into comics because we wanted to inspire people. We wanted to bring out the best in everyone and the best in ourselves. This is not the place to, behave that way. Like, I'm totally cool with it. That's why if I was feeling in that mood, I would go with a bunch of my guy friends, get drunk, and go to a fucking strip club where I could behave that way if I chose to do that. It's not that the Comic-Con scene is not where you fucking do that shit. It's just not. Oh. And the people that in there don't fucking do that to them.
Oh, I gotta show you this one other... Did I ever show you the other animations that I did, dude?
I've seen a couple of them, but yeah, go ahead. This turd, I keep staring at it, and makes me really wonder if I have to go poop. But, hey, it's 1:45.
Woo! 15 more minutes, guys. 15 more minutes. at that level right now.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, let me play this. This is the other one that I did.
Yeah, let's see the other one you did. Oh, the vomiting?
Yeah, the vomiting vagina. Like her seam popped and it just ripped up all the way up.
Oh, that's a vagina.
My favorite comic is Albino Elric of Melnibone. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like how Lucidia like shared one of my posts and she says, "Fucking give me my cards already. Drop more money on this bitch." It's great. 6,100. Go. Right? Fuck yeah. Oh, here's my cat. She's down here.
There's a cat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's a socially awkward people who don't have much interaction.
I having a cat.
Yeah.
Those were the.
She's insisting on lying on me. But it's like it's socially awkward people.
How old is she?
She's 4. She's
Oh, okay.
still young.
She's still young, yeah. Is she your only cat?
No, I have Spam. It's a ginger cat. He's ginger.
Oh, okay.
Hey, look, say hi. Say hi to people.
Do they get along? Do both your cats get along? Look at her. She's like.
She actually, they beat each other up sometimes. Like he pisses her off, so she hits him. So say hi, Ink. When is the next show scheduled? I'm having a signing possibly on the 8th at Atomic Basement in July, and that's going to be happening. So.
That's awesome, Christy.
Yeah, I mean that's what's
there.
happening. But I kind of wanted to sort of like take care of this first before I start promoting that one. So.
For sure.
Oh. So let's play another video right here. So it's 11:47, almost 15 more minutes left, guys. Let me see what the final countdown is. How many minutes do we have left, Mr. Andre?
12 minutes. We're at 12 minutes right now.
Okay, let me refresh this. Okay, stop doing that. All right. She's like constantly like doing some shit or something. All right, let me refresh this because this is taking... Kickstarter is running really slow for some reason. And I'm trying to update this right here. So, sorry guys if I'm kind of like... 11 minutes to go, guys. 11 fucking minutes to go. Man. We'll try to see you on the 8th. Thank you, Lucidia. So, the next show, Ramona, is that. So, it's a socially awkward people that don't have much interaction with others in person. They have a twisted mentality when they enter cons. They get too comfortable and forget decency and consent. Yeah, you would think... Like, they kind of get into this whole thing, like, you know how kids hug people unrestrained? You know, until they're told, okay, you know, you kind of have to tone it back a little, right? So I don't think these people have been like taught like to show restraint. Like there's varying degrees.
Yeah, and I also think that there's certain situations too where things get blown out of proportion and people abuse the system in the sense that you know, someone will say, well, this guy, he was gaslighting me, or he was saying this, or he was doing that, but there's actually no physical like, or there's no actual record of him doing something or whatever the case is. So I think that there needs to be some form of, you know, like understanding that like this is reserved for when people are truly being inappropriate, and there should actually be concrete evidence rather than just hearsay of, oh yeah, this guy did that. Because at what point does it stop that if someone comes up and blames, you could blame anybody essentially if there is no if there's no like hardcore evidence, you know, if it's all just hearsay, like there should always be some sort of, you know, way to kind of trace that back, you know. But I guess with the CBLDF guy, I mean, like that's been around for a while, and a lot of this stuff has not been called out for a long time because people are afraid for their careers. They're worried about things like that. So it's a scary time, especially when, you know, you're worried about all the other fucking things that are going on right now.
I'm wondering if I could make it to 6,100. Ramona, general lunch hour will be from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know what time zone you're in. The only thing is that I'm probably going to take the rest of this week off to just kind of mentally relax and get into the next phase of development. But just to let you know, but it'll restart Monday. I'll do an update on my Kickstarter about that and do the thing. So it's like... But yeah, so that's how it is. So we'll try to see it. Lucidia's going to try to come and see me on the 8th. They're wonderful people, by the way, her and her husband. So it's like, okay, so I did another one of Demon Bitch getting a brick thrown in her fucking face.
Yeah, I see it.
Jay was like going, look at that arc on that fucking brick.
Let's see where you're at.
So let's see. 60.
You got 9 minutes to go, folks.
60, 70, man. $30 more. Who can go and throw down 30 more bucks?
$30. $30. 30 Daylors.
I'm gonna do another one. Let's do this. So this is Demon Bitch Abuse, where people are just fucking throwing shit at her ass. Look at that shit. Denise is like, I can watch that again and again. So, like, this is my maturity level here.
It's all good, man.
Do it, people. See, $30. 2 people have to just put down 15, or 15 people have to, like, do a $1 pledge. I know that. Or 3 people have to do 5. They have to throw down a $5. So come on, people. We got 9 minutes, right, left?
Yes.
Let's take a look at this fuck.
8 minutes left. And I will refresh for you because I know how annoying this is.
Okay, give till it hurts. God, that makes me
Give
sound like...
till it hurts. Yeah, go broke.
Go for broke.
Go home.
If you gotta go for broke, go do that.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. I'm just playing this repeatedly because I think people really like the fucking Brit. Which one did you like the best, Henri?
I like the turd because I inspired it.
Oh, yeah. Show your hate by Demon Bitch by throwing money away. Yeah, that's true.
No.
Come on. Come on.
7 more minutes.
7 more minutes. Okay. So let's go. Do it for Cove Thick. She's fucking worth it. Wait. No. I don't wish to exit this one. Sorry, I have so many windows open that have similar content that I'm like, I get confused. Alright, so let me do another one. I just like this one. The brick, I think, is the one of the best. Do it for Cove Thick. Come on, let's do it for Cove Thick.
Alright, you know what? Let's do it, people. $30.
$30. More money to burn for you,
So,
right?
all it takes is just one backer. That's it. Just one person.
One person that can give 30. Can they do this?
Yes.
Oh,
they
Corsten pledged like $2. Thank you, Corsten.
Look at that. 4 minutes left. $28. Let's go. Let's do it, people. Reminds me of like the last like couple minutes on a convention floor. I always love that time where like
They're like
it's
5.
like the day's ending and it's like I'm gonna get one more person.
He'll match anybody that drops 15. Somebody drop 15. Come on, people.
Look at that.
10 minutes to go, right? How many more minutes? Sorry,
Shit.
this thing refreshes. 4 minutes to go. We got 4. 4 minutes. Who can do it? He'll match it. Anybody who drops 15. $15. Come the hell on, guys. Let's do this. 15. He's going to drop.
$15. Let's do it.
Yeah. Somebody drop it. Drop it down.
Drop it like that turd.
Let's play the turd. Let's play that turd for you.
Let's go, people. 3 minutes left. Let's do it.
She'll match anybody who'll pledge like 150. Somebody pledge 150, dude. 3 minutes to go, guys. Come on.
Ramona, you're my kind of people.
Yeah, these people are like, people like this are like fucking awesome to have.
Sure.
3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. 15. 15. So he's gonna match anybody. You just put in 20. Oh my god. You just did? Thank you, Amanda. Oh shit. Fucking Sanya, you're sorry, Kitsune, you're awesome.
There you go. 60, 82, $18 to go. Just $18 and that's it.
All right, let's see.
$18. Let's do it, Christy.
It's taking for fucking ever to refresh. I apologize. 82.
Don't worry. That's why you asked me to come on.
Yeah. You just put in 25 more. Okay. Let me see, Amanda. Yours hasn't shown up yet. Oh, thank you, CJ65. Holy shit!
$3 away, everyone. $3 away. We got 2 minutes left. $3. Let's do it. $3.
Is this fucking refreshing?
$3.
Amanda, yours isn't popping up. I don't know if it's just me. 15 drop. Thank you so much. I drop it like it's hot for Christy. Thank you so much. Lucidia, awesome. You're a great person. I don't see yours yet, Amanda. I have to see that thing because it's not doing that, but love you very much. Throw down, people. 2 minutes to go. We got 2 fucking minutes.
$3. That's it. Let's get Christy over that.
Throw down.
Mark. 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. 2 minutes left.
$3.
166. 2 minutes left. 3 more bucks. 118 seconds. Come on. Why the fuck is Amanda's shit not work? Amanda, your stuff is not popping up. Can you check? Because you said you just threw it down and I don't see it. $3 equals jealousy. Throw it down. 104 seconds to 103, guys. Come on. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Come on.
3 more bucks. Somebody throw on $3 more dollars. We've got seconds. Says it went through on her end. Let me check. Can you check again to see if it went through on her end? She said I'll match 150. I don't know if anybody's like is doing 150. We're at 85 seconds to go.
Let's do it. Someone's waiting here.
Shipbird's coming for you. 76 seconds to go. How come Amanda's is not showing up? This is bullshit. What the fuck? This is being dumb. Sorry, Amanda. Shipbird's coming for you. I'll match 150.
You did it. You're at 6103.
6103. Thank you. Sorry, that was delayed. 57 seconds to go, man.
You did it.
50. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I am so sorry that it's like this thing is going crazy right now. Yes, Nathaniel. Oh, Nathaniel did it. Oh, man.
Holy shit. You jumped up to 6143, Christy. Look at that. That final push. Good for you. 30 seconds to go. It's just coming out like that turd. It's coming out.
Oh, thank you, Lucia. Oh, I'm just going on my app, guys, so I apologize. My app is just bullshit sometimes. It just takes forever. Oh, my God. You guys are great. So if it has not posted yet, I am sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. Thank you, Lucidia. Let me see. Okay, 10 seconds to go. 8, 7,
6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh, now it's like 1,043.
Good job. You did it. How do you feel?
I feel great.
I'm so proud of you. Good
Extend
job.
pledges. I can't do that, guys. I'm so sorry. 167 pledges. Thank you, guys. I don't know why I didn't say it went through, Amanda. It might be a delayed thing. I don't know what the fuck's going on. But thank you guys for being on there. Yeah, great. It went through. No, I believe you, Amanda. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this thing. It was like really, really, really slow. It was just like, even when I was refreshing it on my desktop. I don't know what the hell is it doing. So, let me add a link. Let me go ahead and do the... Okay, ink, get off. Hold on. Oh, my fucking fat ass cat is there. Hold on, give me a moment while I go ahead and I do all items, because I'm also going to take pre-orders as well for these fucking things as well. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it didn't do that. I'm sorry about that. I'll have to check, Amanda. But I know you did it, and I'm not saying, oh, you didn't do it. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that thing, so... Okay, let me just do this so it's gross. Okay. There we go.
Congratulations. I'm super impressed with you.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, night, Amanda. Thank you so much, though. Again, it was just being dumb. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am just, like, amazed at how you guys have come through for me. I'm so happy about that. I mean, it's not the first time that Kickstarter has had an error. It probably did go through, but I don't know why the fuck it's not recording it. But just see, and then you can talk to them or whatever. We'll figure it out. But thank you so much. Have a good night. Much love. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. You guys are probably all tired. You got a great radio show. Much love. Thank you very much, you guys. I appreciate you. We go in at $6,143. Thank you. That's a nice little set of padding. We are done. We are happy. Y'all class act. No, you guys have really pushed through for me, and I really appreciate it.
Congrats, Christy. I'm really proud of you, dude.
You.
I'm gonna get going now because I need to wake up in the morning before my kids drive me crazy.
Thank you so much, dude. All right.
No problem. You take care, my friend. I love you. Good job. I'll talk to you soon. And I won't ever. I promise you, I'll never touch you in an inappropriate way.
I don't think you will, but you're acting like you're drunk because you're really tired.
See you, dude. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Good job. That was some fucking great work.
Thank you.
I'll call you tomorrow. We'll chat.
All right. We'll talk then.
Right.
Bye-bye.
Take care, dude.
Okay, guys. Hold on. Let me go over to the regular thing. Good night. How's everything going, guys? Guys, thank you so much. Oh, man, that was crazy. So I'm glad. Thank you all. We have wrapped up. And it's great. Sorry, spit went down the wrong thing. You guys have a great night. And thank you. You have an awesome time. And if you didn't catch it, or if you didn't catch it in time, you can still pre-order shit. I'm going to make the shop link and the items available right now. And we're going to get it ready. Talk to you then. But you have a good day. Bye-bye.